What have we got here? Thumbnail. Insert. Not you there. That's for one. Save that. Thumbnail in place. Tags in place. Description in place. Will be edited once we find the game in which we want to play. So yeah, good morning everyone. Let's see. Where else do I want to go? Oh yes. The wonderful old YouTube, or Twitter I mean. Put that on Twitter. And then Discord as well, letting the folks over there know that the live stream is going down. So I'm just using this time to set everything up at this point in time. Everyone. Cool. There's that. So I'm just using this time to set everything up and all that jazz. Anyways, good morning everyone who is watching this, or good afternoon, or good evening, or whichever time of the world that you're in. So, what is the game plan now? Game plan now is to... I think I'll just go down there actually. So yeah, good morning everyone. I've said that about 3 times now. So, I'd say 9:30 to start this off with, although we're just going to wait for a few others to come along and then we'll get this stream started. So, this is the first time that I've live streamed something that is outside of a charity live stream, or yesterday's abysmal live stream of trying to undo every, what was it called now? It was unchecking allow people to sample this content on every single video. I've not succeeded. I've gotten to like 1,600 videos so far and I still haven't been able to get through everything, but the majority of them is there, and for goodness sakes, who would want old FlareBlitzed content anyways? But still, good morning everyone. Thank you to the people who like the stream so far, even though we've essentially covered nothing and done nothing so far. So I hope you are having a wonderful day where you are. The idea of having different times on my 2 different days of streaming is just so that it reaches out to as many people as possible live. So, for example, on Wednesdays it will be more suited for people in, let's say, Asia, for example, in Australia and Oceania, to have a live stream at this time, whereas, let's say, on Saturdays it would be more suited for people over in America, because right now they'll probably all be sleeping, and if you're not, then what the hell are you doing awake? I see you there in the chat, still awake at 3 AM, thinking that this is a good idea. Okay, so we've got 5 people watching. I did say I was going to go live at 9:30, but I think it's just a good idea to get things kicked off a little bit early. And I'm also using this opportunity to have a coffee as well. So yeah. If at any point anybody wants to help me out monetarily, like it goes towards better equipment and stuff like that, then in the description below there is 2 different links. One which is a Patreon link in which you can donate as much money as you would like. Obviously, like, if you've only got a few dollars or pounds to spare, then that's perfectly fine. Or if you want to do like a one-time donation and that's it, then there's also a Ko-fi link in the description below where you can do that. I'll actually put that in the chat right now. So, Ko-fi link. Oh, wait a minute. Why? Send me a massive link there. I only want to copy this link. No, it's still been a bum about it. Alright. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's in the description. But yeah, at some point we're going to be picking out a random game from The box itself, which I've teased in my new chapter video and the live stream yesterday, which was unannounced, but I thought it was a good thing to do just because it was like a very Uno reverse card sort of thing where YouTube does something and then you decide to go against the grain in a way. So yeah, still only 5 people, that's fine. Also read the description below just to see like a few different things, like just be respectful towards one another. Like common sense is common sense in itself. It's not like it's rocket science, although for some people in the world it is rocket science because they don't know what common sense is or how to apply common sense to scenarios. Sorry if you can hear anything when I'm eating or drinking, by the way. It is not cool in any sense of a word, but alas, it is how it is all going to be. So yeah, I'm really excited to start this. Really excited to start this endeavour of what is going to be the first game out of a box. And there's like about close to 100 different games, although some of them are the same game, but just like a different section of the game itself. Like Time Alive, there's a few different chapters in that game, and then there's different versions of Witch's House, and different versions of Mad Father, I think. I've also put Mermaid Swamp in there too. So yeah, that's how things are going to go about. So, what are people doing at this point in time besides having the stream open in the background or being the forefront of your focus right now? Doing work or having breakfast or anything like that? Also, when we start up the game Chosen, you'll have to tell me if the audio levels are good. Because sometimes when it comes to like streams and stuff like that, it's like you don't know exactly what the other person is hearing. Because I have to have the my preview on mute so I can hear myself talk. But also as well, it just means that there's not 2 versions of me talking at the same time. Because obviously when your voice is picked up, then your computer senses as background audio. Which is only what I want to have on the game itself rather than the background chatter of me in the background. So you hear 2 different versions of me talking, one live and one in past tense, depends on the latency, which is like the gap between when I talk and then when YouTube kind of picks up when I'm talking and when the game's happening or something like that. Okay, 9:30. We'll wait for about 5 more minutes just to see if anybody else is going to join. 7 people. Yo, Flare, what's up? Hey, what's up, Fort Mize Pokey? Sorry if I botched your name there. I do apologise. But yeah, it's a good day. It's a good morning as well. Even though my sleep wasn't particularly good. I was up till like 1 AM trying to unclick those options, which I did yesterday in the stream. And I still did not manage to get through all of them. But yeah. These things happen, and we just have to adapt it to whatever stupidity that people or organizations throw our way. Or as much as we can, anyways. So, yeah, 31 minutes past 9. It is a very good morning to everyone in Europe. Or a late morning if you've already been up for several hours. Like some people, they wake up about 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how you do that. Like at all. I don't know how you do that. But it is a lovely day. I'm pretty sure you were tired. Yeah, I'm very tired, a little bit. And doing that was probably like one of the worst things ever for me. But you know what? It doesn't matter because you know why? Because we got some entertainment value out of it. Right. Just wait for a couple more minutes to see if anybody else is... I'm from America. What are you doing stood up, my man? What are you doing stood up? You a nocturnal being? People have different work patterns. So some people work at night. So that could be the case. But I don't know. A lot of people are nocturnal. And the only time that they see the sun is when it's going down or something like that. Especially in the winter months. Don't you just love it when times change? Indeed we did. Indeed we did. Right. 2 likes. 6 people watching at the moment. And wait till 35 past. Hoey, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you, buddy. Lovely to see you, even though you got that face pulled there. I got bored in my dreams. How can you get bored of your dreams? Like, honestly, dreams are such a wonderful, magical place filled with nothing but positivity. It's not like nightmares, which are filled with anguish and sorrow. It could be one of the games that we're playing, like a nightmare. Nightmare of Malini, for example, could be it. I hope not, but that is one of the games that we put in anyways for fun. For its own fun anyways. Like, honestly. Oh dear. A wonderful day. It's actually a sunny day out there. Like, the past few days has been incredibly windy in the UK, but not wet at all. Like, it's probably rained like once in about 2 months. And I should take a picture of my garden and the cracks in the dirt itself, because it honestly is really bad out there. And I heard that some people in America are getting like flash floods like every day at the moment. Not so sure, like thunderstorms and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, if you're from America and you're tired of the rain itself, if you could somehow split it so that we can have an equal share of the rain that we're getting, that would be very appreciated. But also heard that tornado season is starting in America as well, so damn it. Tornadoes in America are always infamous for being very bad. Not like in the UK, where probably we get one tornado every 5 years, and it's literally somebody's dustbin being knocked over or something like that. Even though it's still Twitter worthy. Okay, I think we're close enough to the time. So, the time is now to pick a game from this box. Good morning, Deadlocked. Welcome to the chat. I remember you from yesterday. So, we're going to be picking a game from the box. And this has about close to 100 different titles. Supernatural weather is what happening, but life is full of surprises. Yeah, every day, life is always full of surprises. No matter how small or big those surprises are, it's always going to be the case of you never know what's going to happen throughout the day. Not one bit. Okay, we're going to shake this around because somehow I saw the top of the games. I wanted to initially do this in a hat, but unfortunately I couldn't find a hat. So I went with a box instead, which I purchased like months ago, which had cereal bars in them, which I no longer can have because they have wheat in them. Yeah, I have a gluten-free diet because my ribs are quite sensitive to wheat stuff, or something along the lines of that. When I was very younger, I could not eat wheat, gluten, or barley at all without, I won't go into details, but let's just say I feel incredibly uncomfortable inside, very itchy everywhere, and it just feels so uncomfortable, and a certain matter that we pass through is more liquid form over anything else. I've just ruined this live stream, haven't I? You're doing something new every day. Okay, I'm going to pick a game from the box right now. What are we going to get from the box? Just spin my hand around a little bit. Okay, I've picked a game. I don't know what game it is, but I'm going to see what it is possibly. And I'm going to put the box down there. I've got a name in my hand. Let's see. Okay, it's a fairly lengthy game. It fits the entirety of my palm, my fist. Just hopefully that this is a classic or something like that. Of all the games, I don't like this one. Nightmare of Malini is the first one. Oh no. I've even uninstalled it from the PC. Oh gosh. You can't make this up at all. You can't make this up. Oh no. Oh, I don't like this game, but I'm doing it anyways. I mean, there's certain values to it which are fun. If you can see the game itself, then yeah, Nightmare of Malini is our first game. No. What have I done? Okay, well, doesn't matter what it is, we're going with it. This is the game, but I've said it should never have been on Steam. Okay, so my first task is to go into my Steam and reinstall the game itself. Great. Just fantastic. Yes, I want to install 603 megabytes to the PC. Goodness sakes. If you don't know Nightmare Malini, then you're going to have a real treat today. Because honestly, this is one game which I would not recommend at all. Its translation is pretty poor. And the puzzles themselves don't make any sense unless you're native to Japan or have an understanding of Japan, where you understand the nursery rhymes and stuff like that. But my goodness sakes, what a pick! What a rubbish pick! Like, I wish I shaped the box one more time, just in case. Oh, lovely. I am in awe of that. Right. We're halfway through installing it, and then we'll start this goodness sakes game. If you just joined the stream, I've already picked the game itself. We picked it at about like 10 minutes into the stream itself, and this is the game in question. It's called Nightmare of Malini. I've already covered this game, or part of it, on the channel, and it is going to be a nightmare in itself. Because I could not possibly get through this game without having any migraines or something like that. I may even need to refer to one of my own videos just to see how you get through certain parts of the game itself. Okay, Steam has finished downloading Nightmare of Malini. Thank you very much. We're going to go through this experience together. Okay, yes. Playing Nightmare of Malini. I don't want the description document. I can read... Meow to you too. I hope I don't need to restart the computer in the Japanese locally, because that would be absolutely bad. Right, what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be switching to a different window. There we go. And then we're going to be adding this game over here. Cool, and then we'll get that, something like that, and then we'll get this over here. Right, that's that. Turn down my own audio so I don't deafen myself with this experience. Okay. We're going to wait a couple more minutes just to see if anybody else is going to join. 8 viewers so far. I'm not used to live streaming, so this is probably going to be like, Flare doesn't normally live stream at all. He does pre-recorded stuff. So this is the game in question. I know it's a bit smaller for you guys to see now, but this is the game in question. And I was hoping for it going to be something like Eve or Witch's House or Angels of Death, or even Cat in a Box. Something not like it's an all-time classic or anything like that. Right. We've selected our game, and no matter what it would be, we're going to go through with it. And yet, it's just going to be one of those times where we're going to be in eternal agony from start to finish. What does a man do? Honestly, what does a man do? I'll keep that there so I don't have to switch monitors and stuff like that. I can just refer to my phone if in case anybody wants me or something like that. Let's see, let's just check Discord. Nothing so far on Discord, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I even got, like, if I'm playing a game on Steam, it registers the game that I'm playing on my Discord account. So people are going to be like, well, I know what game you're going to be playing, so we're not going to check it if all you're going to do is complain, something like that. But no, it's going to be fun, fun, fun. For those who are in the chat, welcome. Hope you are all having an absolutely wonderful day. First things first, is the music loud in comparison to my voice? Or is it okay? Because I always like my voice to be louder than the music itself. Like, if the music is so loud and my voice is not there, then what's the point of the commentary anyways? So I just need some clarification for anyone who is watching this right now. I'll just cut it down just a little bit. Like 2.5 bars. There we go. I think that's good, I feel. Okay, we're going to start this episode load. It remembers my previous time on the game. Wasn't that just fantastic? Even though I uninstalled it, it still remembers where I am. Which is good in a way. It's a good thing that Steam does that. Start. And hopefully stuff is going to go down well in this wonderful adventure This game contains scenes of violence and scare, and there are some boy scenes. Please be careful to drive who are not suitable. Thank goodness for that. And yeah, first world problems. I cannot read that, developers. Ma'am, I'm afraid to sleep alone. Yeah, because I keep getting this text in front of me that I cannot read, and I'm meant to decipher it, or else the world will end. Something along those lines. Don't worry, darkness is just a colour. No, black is a colour, darkness is without colour. It's devoid of colour. It's the void, as it were. But I am still afraid. Yep, I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. There's really no way out. Child. What, child? What? Can I go home yet? The illumination covered up all the truth. What are you talking about? Except for darkness. Darkness covers everything up. Darkness which will devour false light and expose all the truth in it. So don't not believe the beauty beneath the surface. Sometimes who is optimistic will take things, whatever that last word is. Well, what? Oh gosh, I plan to do a stream for about 2 hours. I don't know if I'm going to survive the first hour. For goodness sakes, alright, sleep, good night. Sleep well, little dear child, and hopefully you don't have any nightmares. When you wake up, everything will be alright. Yeah, of course. When you wake up, it'll probably be a different game I'm streaming, for goodness sakes. Oh dear, and that's also in Chinese or Japanese. Right, here we go. The start of a game. The start of everything that is happening and all that jazz. Right. Can we awaken ourselves? We sure can. And we're starting off this episode. A doll in human form fell to the ground. I wonder what happened to you in the previous lifetime. A cabinet for clothes. Oh, a cupboard full of toilet trays. This bed, what the heck? It's soft bed. What? Oh yeah, I think we can actually get a bad end if we go back to sleep. But it looks like the screen is stuck. And the text I remember now is so slow. Open the curtains, absolutely. And it's a thunderstorm out there. The heavy rain has been falling outside the window. I don't think there's any other setting to this aside the heavy rain. Right, candle. I thought we could save it a candle. A candle. They're spaced out. Developers, if we could fix this, you didn't even fix some issues that were in the game 3 years ago or something like that when I originally played through this game. So I don't know why this would be the case. So yeah, not a joke. This is definitely not a joke. This was the first ever game of like 100 or so different games that I have within the box that I pulled. Like, this is not made up. This is a joke. Like a joke that's too good to be true. Right. Soft bed, which can be used for rest. I understand that. Can I also use it for a bad ending? Soft bed. Yeah, go to bed. That's a grand idea. And what is gonna happen? Oh, we're gonna go back to sleep. We're in a nightmare sort of thing. There might be some random jump scares as well, by the way. Now I am perplexed as to what's going on. Like, seriously, what the heck is going on here? You hear some faint music in the background. Nobody's clarified if the game audio is okay or not. So I'm a little concerned. I'm sure somebody would have pointed out by now if it was a concern. A bad end. Yeah, bad end. I don't know what went on. I just went back to bed. That's probably the best thing ever, actually. Maybe that's like the true end. Like, you're not supposed to go through this game, so maybe we should just, like, go back through there. Okay, let's start this up and actually go through the game itself. A cardboard box. It was glued to death by adhesive tape. And that person is probably dead as well. Can I go through the game as if I know what I'm doing or not? Cabinet nearly packed with simple living utensils. Yep, definitely good old utensils. Second floor, again, with cryptic symbols. A picture child in it is looking at this side. Okay. I never thought I'd be at this game again. A plaster cast of a man. If you guys don't know which game I'm playing, it is called Nightmare of Melini. And if you watch any of my videos where I'm like rating a game and I rate it poorly, you're most likely going to find this game in one of those. Like, it's locked. And that is simply because it is impossible to complete unless you have knowledge of Japanese/Chinese nursery rhymes. Which is bad. And I was even contacted by somebody who will remain anonymous that said that the puzzle itself is incorrectly translated. Like it's in English, but it's incorrectly translated from Chinese. There is a big bunch of bright flowers in it. You could just say that they're red flowers and it would make more sense. It's locked. And there's an arrow down there which is totally painted, not covered in blood or something like that. It's locked. Again with this. Oh gosh, why did I decide to do 2 hours of a stream? Like we're going to go from here to 11:30-ish my time. Well, for you guys it may be a different time all in itself. We've already been in here. This is where we started this episode, whatever you call it. A plaster cast of a man. Right. A pot of bright flowers, and this doesn't make any sense. Vines growing indoors. Or ivy. It cannot be opened for the present. Nope, and neither the future as well, because I doubt we won't even make it that far within the game. There's an empty teapot on the table. Lovely. Nightmare Melini here. Yep. Welcome to a nightmare in itself. You're going to have a lot of time watching me suffer with this game. A crack. It seems fragile. Observe carefully. And there is a little inconspicuous red liquid around the crack. It's hard to... We can't even see the rest of the text. It's disappeared off to the right side from find. Listen. Gonna listen to it. The sound of wind floated out of the crack. You mean blew out of the crack? Because that's like a motion thing that's going on. That's something down there. And welcome to the chat. Just some random human is locked. Yeah, it could be something like Eve or Mad Father or Witch's House. You know, something that we all know and love. But no, we're here because Destiny has decided that I need to have a nightmare of a time. I mean, Saturday's game is going to be better than this one. Randomly picked. But I think that's a good thing about it being randomly picked, is that once you've got it picked, there's absolutely no way of being able to rectify that. Oh yeah, this door doesn't want to open. A portrait. It shows a woman with a mole on her right cheek. Already I am stuck. I've inspected every single thing within the game, and yet I am stuck. A pot of bright flowers. Red on the floor. Something over there. This is a cracking whale of a time. Can we go down there? No, we cannot. Why is every goddamn door side to bedroom locked? Maybe it's just telling us to go back into the bad end itself. Do nothing. And what about this flower? A flowery pot of flowers. Yep, a flowery pot of flowers. Yep, this is how things are gonna go down. Okay, if there's only a way to skip through the text, that would be wonderful. Textbooks were scattered on the ground. It seems unnatural. It sure does. It's almost like somebody put the books there. Every goddamn door's locked. What do we do with all this? A big bunch of bright flowers in it. Oh dear me. People probably turned off because of the name of the game, huh? Like, I wouldn't blame you in the slightest. Oh dearie me. What have we done to deserve this? Maybe the stream yesterday cursed me and now we're locked into a lot of bad games before we encounter a good one. But they're still good in their own ways. Items. We have no items. How do we go through this scenario? Like, honestly. If this was like a pre-recorded scenario, then I'll just have this part where I'm not talking cut up. Because nothing is happening besides me going around the entire premises suffering. Right. But I'm just going to update the description of this video where I can then just have the game down there, then people can see what it is I'm playing in what you would call text form. So you have a source to where you need to go in order to actually find the game itself for yourselves to purchase if you want to. I personally would not recommend it, but there we go. Okay, I've just done that. That 42 views so far. And a retweet from RPG Horror Fan. Oh gosh, it's a little bit choppy, the quality, I'm not going to lie. But I prefer it to be a lower quality than to have a stream which is high quality, but it keeps cutting out and stuff like that. Oh dear, plaster cast of a man. What do we need to do, honestly? A picture with pink flowers. Like, I'm literally stuck. Oh, we can run around here, cool. Cool, we can hold down shift and run. I have no idea what I need to do, actually. Like, if we're just stuck here for another 10 minutes, then we're just going to simply select another game. Like, I'm not going to lie. If I can't get through this simple part of the game, then it's already a bad game. Triple F tier. Stuff like that. There's a lot of dust on the bookshelf. The walls are beginning to peel. A horrible scar was revealed. Yeah, it's like Harry Potter's scar. But at least Harry Potter's scar has some kind of story behind it. Whereas in this game, the scar itself is just a representation of my mind at the moment playing this game. Goodness sakes, what do we do? Like, I can't proceed for anything. We don't have any items to be able to do. Actually, let's just go back to the bedroom and see if there's anything different in here. Maybe there is something which we can pick up in here. Living utensils. A large number of books are neatly placed in the shelves. I'll probably get to the last point of this and decide I'm going to call it quits, and then I find the thing that I need to do in order to progress with the story. I'm like, no, we have to continue going through this game. So anyways, what are you guys doing right now besides watching me suffer with this game? Right now, if you ask me what I'm doing, it's self-explanatory. For the toiletries, a mini clock, rain. Can you go any faster, text, please? Actually, it makes more time used up, so it's okay. In a way, it's nice. No. I haven't done anything. Like, right now, we haven't even really started the game, and it's already gotten us stuck. Like, if you're somebody that can understand Japanese sort of stuff, and you're probably like, well, this is kind of easy. You just do this and like that. It's so simple, man. How could you be stuck? This is like the simplest part of the game. I'm like, nah, you have no idea. I'm not going to look up a tutorial on how to go through this game. Like my own tutorial of going through this game. Or the parts I could have gone through. Like, I'm investigating absolutely everything. Can I push through one of these doors? Or am I just bound here for eternity? Like, what am I meant to do here? The broken nightlight. Can I please do something? This chair. Can I... A red stool seems useless here. Can I then push it? No, I can't, because it's one of those tiles which are broken. Like, you stop at it, but you can't stop at it one tile north or one tile south, or depending on which position you're in. Blood splatters on the floor. There's a hole in the ground. A crack. Can I do something with this crack, honestly? There is a little inconspicuous red liquid around the crack. Yeah, it's called tomato juice. It's not blood. I'm telling you right now, it's not blood. What do I do? Any push mechanism? I'm gonna try that. Like, anything you have to kind of force your way in. Let me try and do that, actually. But this game, it doesn't allow you to interact fast with it. Gonna keep pushing on this, just to see if there's anything. Anything at all. Don't be shy, open up now. Don't be shy to put a comment in. You're all welcome here. Every single one of you are welcome here. Right, can I push through this door? Give it 5 more sounds. Nope. And what about this door over here? Can I push through any one of these? I'm gonna lose it in a minute. I'm stuck in the same 2 rooms. Oh, Christ's sakes. I'm seriously, I'm gonna think about picking another game from the box right now because this is so stupid. Like, you can't even progress with the first part of the game. I wonder if the developers updated the game so that it's even more broken than what it was. Like, do you want to go through this game? Yeah, tough luck. We're going to confine you into the first area of the game. And guess what? You're not going to have your £5 back or whatever it is that you paid for in order to have this game in the first place. This barely translated game. 9 likes. And what does that have to show for it? Check the red store again. Okay, I'll do that. Now, this is why having a chat is lovely. Let's see, check the red store again. Okay, what about this side? Nope, cannot do from this side. A picture. The child is looking at the side. The candle's fire flickered eerily. Okay. I've checked the red store again. What about the light? Broken night light. Like, any recommendations would be fantastic, because at this point, a recommendation, even if it doesn't prove fruitful, is better than what this game is providing to us right now. I looked up, there was something about the red stall. Okay. Child is looking at this side. But there's only 2 sides you can interact on the red Oh! Oh, there's something! Is there something? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, we can push... Why couldn't we do that in the first place? Oh, I am so angry right now. Okay, so we need to push this stall somewheres. Thank you very much, Eyes Dax, in the comments. Thank you. Push it, yeah. I'm just trying to think of where I need to push it. A slightly taller cabinet. Here is nothing in the cabinet below. Okay, so I need to push the stall over there then. It's all coming back to me like a goddamn brainwave or something like that. Like, imagine trying to investigate something, but you can't because you think you've already interacted with it once, but guess what? You have to have a closer look at it in order to... You're very welcome. Thank you so much. Right. There seems to be a lot of things in the cupboard above. Right, we'll search the cupboard. We're making some progress. And we've got from our labour, sheet of glass. All of that for a sheet of glass. Right. Look here. Like, the visuals are nice. Like, I can't underrate that. So, look past that. Like, the visuals are nice. But it's like a nice Victoria sponge cake, but inside it's not even baked. Sheet of glass. What can we do with this? We'll break it then. And what can we do with a broken sheet of glass? I don't think we can cut the vines with it. A fragment was picked up from the wreckage of the glass. Glass fragments! And they're on the floor right there. Okay. So we've made progress. We've made a small amount of progress. Now then, what could we possibly use? Okay, it may be used on this. Could be. Let's see, a crack. It seems fragile. Observe. A little inconspicuous red liquid around the crack. Listen. The sound of wind floated out of a crack. Do nothing. Okay, so what do you think would be the most logical thing to use the glass on now? We've got that, but now is... I think it has something to do with this. Nope. A picture, the child in it is looking at this side. The child in it is looking at this side. Nope. Not at all a success. Not at all a success. Like, if you didn't point that out down there, then I would still be stuck. So, thank you very much for that. Big bunch of bright flowers in it. It's gonna be in it. Glass fragments. Right. I don't know what it is I need to do next. Right. This. I doubt it's this. Nope. Wrapped in a lot of ivy. We can't do it with that. It was dark outside the window, but I can vaguely see the window of my parents' bedroom, probably. I wonder if we can actually get ourselves in a room with this glass fragments. Like, why would you think that a glass fragments would be a nice item to hold? Like, honestly, it's full of sharp edges and stuff like that. You cut yourself with it. There is an empty teapot on the table. Let's see. This is an exercise of just simply going up to everything and using it on there in the hopes that it would work. Like, that's where this stream is going now. Like, seriously. Like, what part of this game, if you go through more of this game, do you think is logical? And yes, I'm using the word logical. Like, do you think that this piece would work well here in a real-life scenario? If not, then why would it work in a game? But then again, if it's fantasy, then obviously stuff would be a little bit different. Like a mini clock. A doll in human form. Okay, what about stabbing you? This is random, but maybe the crack. I know best solution would be the eye, but maybe try the crack. I think I've already looked at the crack, but sometimes it's like a multiple thing. We have to look at it at multiple times in order to get like an interaction. So there's a similar thing in Cat in the Box, where you have to look at something more than once in order to identify what it is that you're looking for. Maybe cut a photo or something. Yeah, that's another good shout out, actually. Right. I'm going to look at the photo. Okay, this is one photo. Or maybe it's the child one that I meant to look at. But I've already done that. I've already looked at that. Cabinet full of all kinds of daily necessities. Anything to help me out here? What about this man? No, I was just testing it out on the way. Right. Glass fragment. What about the side of there, actually? Nope. Side of this. Hello, Hunting Swan. Welcome to the stream. We've already picked up the game in which we're playing for today, and it's Nightmare of Malini. Like, here is... Hold on, let's just go to the full webcam footage. This is proof that we've selected this game. Like, if we can get it in focus. That's the game we're playing. And right now, I'm having a torturous time where if the game crashed, I wouldn't mind because it would take us out of a nightmare. Or even a blue screen of death would take us out of a nightmare. Like, it would be less of a nightmare than this game, honestly. Okay, let's find some joy out of playing this game. Like, the visuals are very nice. That is one thing. The bed. Let's see. Glass with bed. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those scenarios where it's like you have to interact with everything just to try and get an idea. Let's see. I've already tried it on maybe... Oh, that's a good shout out, actually. The box. Okay, cut the tape. Right, this lad down... Or this person in the comment section below is much smarter than me. Search it. Absolutely. Thank you very much again. Okay, we've got a hammer. Right, it seems to be the only thing in the box. Lovely. Let's move on. Okay, we've got the hammer from the box. Thank you once again, IXDax, for the wonderful recommendation there. Good morning, Math CO. Welcome to the stream for today. Well, at least a thunderstorm happened, which is nice. Nice, and then we use the hammer on the crack, I imagine. It's hammer time. Damn it. Chop away at it. Yeah, let's chop away at it while we're above the crack. That's a good thing. And the hammer is broken. Yep. We've got rid of the hammer. Listen to the sound. It seems that something is breathing heavily. Look inside. It is so dark that I cannot see anything. I'm going to save first before putting my hand in it. Just in case if it kills us. I know what we've done so far has just been like a few minutes at the very most. But, and only but, I don't want to lose this progress. Put the hand in. And, yeah, I knew it. I knew it! It was going to be bad. If I put my hand in it, whatever is in there is going to kill me. So yeah, game over as it is. Please end me. Right, we're going to go back into the game itself. And then we're going to be here. So yeah, let's not do that. Let's do something else for the time being. Try the glass shard. Oh, that's a good shot, actually. Put the glass shard in. Okay, folks. Which of these is a more logical option? We'll try the first one. How to throw it. Throw straight down. And it killed the beast within there. There was a terrible scream from the crack. Good. Like some things you could put together. Something was thrown up with the red liquid sprayed from the crack. Like, how does that make any sense? When the beast dies, it throws the key to you. Put the hand in, for goodness sakes. And nothing was touched. Thank you for that. Okay, so sister's room. What was that? I don't know what. Maybe the teapot broke. There is an empty tea. Okay, the teapot was not broken. Right, sister's room. So it's gotta be. Thanks for a random move there. Open the door? Absolutely. Key to sister's room is now busted. Because every time you use a key, it breaks. Imagine how expensive life will be. You'll have to go out of your house very sparingly. Because every time you use a key, it breaks. There is a small key on the dresser. Okay, so this is kind of like paranoiac in a way. So, you get a key from a room in which you've picked the key up from a previous task. And when you go in that room, you pick up a key. And when you go into that room, you pick up a key. Something like that. I remember we got to put firewood in there or something. It seems to have just been cleaned. And the picture itself has been blotted over. Lovely. Neatly placed some articles for daily use. There seems to be a sister's diary in it. There seems to be sister's diary in it. Okay. Lena's been a bit strange recently. It's a story time with FlareBlitzed, by the way. She often talks to herself. Listening to that tone seems to be talking to a woman. Once, no matter what I call her, she never answers me. Until you touch a lady, she look down from side to side as if something's there. There's something wrong. There are something wrong, actually. Yesterday, Dad beat Lane. No wonder she has a straight face. Blah. I heard she put a nail in little brother's milk powder can. She blah, blah, blah. Dad did the right thing in case something happens. Well, what am I talking about? I seem to have done the same thing, possibly. And there we go, the first portrait of the character itself. So yeah, if you just joined this stream, we're playing Nightmare of Malini. And if you've watched my channel for a few years, but you know I've already A, played through this game already, and B, I've already confessed my opinions very heavily of the game itself. The light on the night light is swaying quietly. I'm not going to inspect the piano just yet. I know from my previous experience of RPG horror games that interacting with the piano without saving is a plan that's going to go bad. Oh, I thought we were locked in here. So we're just going to save first and then... Excuse me? Somebody down there? No! Don't go in the room! Don't go in the room! We're going to save first and then interact with the piano and then go down to that room if we don't die. But if we do die, we'll just go back from this candle over there. Good. Go in here. And then now let's interact with the piano. A grand piano. Like, let's inspect the front of a piano. Sorry. Almost burped there. A grand piano. A grand piano. Guess what, guy? Oh, that's kind of neat, actually. When you go across here, actually it sends you diagonally. That's kind of neat. A grand piano. What's the best feature about this game? Well, when you walk around a piano, it kind of curves you in the direction which you would do normally in real life. Although, I just think normally you'd either be at the piano or nowhere near the piano. On the table was a cup of green tea latte that seemed to have been deliberately something. And something went in the fireplace. A clean fireplace. I thought, yeah, it was recently cleaned. Something along the lines. Double-digit viewers! Yay! Lovely dovely. 6,000 subscribers and 10 viewers. You do the math of the fraction. But that's fine. An old wooden door. Observe it. There is a small hole in the door through which one can peep. Knock on it. Knock on it again. And again. And again. Okay, that's 4 times. Let's look inside. I think something bad is going to happen. It is so dark that cannot see anything. Great. Sorry about the jump scare, guys. Don't approach this door again. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. What about this door then? Nope. So what do we get out of all of this? Key. Okay, key for the storage room. Which I think would be... No, this is a bathroom, I believe. Can I use it here? Not that door. Okay, so it's got to be one of these 2 rooms to the left. Okay, there's a teddy bear. It might not be this one. Okay, it's this one then. If it's not this one, then I don't know. Open the door? Absolutely. Keys in storage... You mean key to storage room? If it's in there, we can't even access it. Oh. Polish filled with a lot of black gasoline. Perhaps if we can have a fire, we can set ourselves alight. A bath to a large amount of human hair spilled it. Okay. And this. We can't reach that. Maybe if we have a stool or something, we could reach what's on top. There is a lot of sun dries. Can we take a sun dry? Can we take something? Anything. We're here in the long run, folks. A lot of sun dries. The wall has begun to fall off. Yeah, because walls do that. A parcel which spilled a lot of hair. We don't have the glass anymore, so we can't exactly cut it open. Okay, search that. What do we get in here? There is a small saw. Sorry, a small saw in the deep of the closet. We'll take a small saw. Yeah, this area is totally not reminiscent or inspired by Mad Father in any way, shape, or form. Number 1, the small saw, and number 2, the music that's in the background. But that's fine. They're free resources that can be used in a way as long as they're credited. And that's just like anything in life. If you use something that belongs to somebody else, just make sure you credit it properly. Gain their permission and then credit them in a description or whatever it is that needs them to be credited for. Good morning to you and you. I won't say anymore, just in case YouTube picks up as me singing this song. So next we got a small saw. The damaged ones are almost useless. Yeah, because we can get something out of that description. Right, I don't think we can use it on these vines. Nope. Not one bit. So what is our next adventure then with a small saw? Because everybody in the chat is much smarter than me. I'll be running around here for hours. And then people will flash a great idea. They'll be like, why didn't I try that? I tried everything else besides that. Right, picture. The child in it is looking at this side. Right, man, we use a small saw on the wall then. Nope. We've got to do something at some point with reflecting towards this picture. Maybe it's later on in the game. Don't approach this door again. Alright. Plaster cast of a man. Alright. This nightmare is truly a nightmare. Search that one cabinet again with the store. Okay. Let's see. There seems to be a lot of things in the cupboard above. Search. Match! Why is it only apparent now? Maybe I need to look at it twice. Because again, that makes a lot of sense. Ah, okay, so we need to exchange the flame from the candle itself, I imagine. So we go to this, and then use the match. Okay, maybe not. I was just thinking what would logically work. Like, if we have a match and then we could light it up, then surely it would be the case of that. But apparently not. Thought that would be the case? Oh, maybe we need to use the match to light up this fireplace. Nope. Okay, so we need some firewood first, I imagine. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. We've already read it. So our next objective is to find whatever it is I need to look for next. Maybe burn the ivy. That's a good shout. But without a fire source, then we can't really do much with a match. But let's see what we can do. Let's see, match. We need to light the fire first. That is our only clue so far. Is that we need to light the match up first, so that then we can use a match on it. If you get what I mean. Like, a match on its own is safe, but once lit, then you can use it to burn something. But it's just finding that fire source initially. Or whatever it is that we need to go to first, in order to then have that fire source. Sometimes it's like a Pertin Gantt chart. You can't do stuff without doing other stuff first. And we can't exactly get it from a lamp. There's a candle here. A perfectly able to use candle. I suppose overlay is not a bad word to use there. Nope, this way. Small saw. Right, what do we use saws for? We use saws to chop up stuff. Let's see. Sunrise, actually. Nope. Nope. Small saw to get into this? No. Match, nope. Match for this. Near the crack, that's the only clue I'm giving. Okay. Oh, this crack. So maybe the saw for this. Nope. Match for this. That crack or the previous crack that we've already opened up now? Do nothing. Not this one, the other one. Okay, thank you. Alright, so it's got to be near it then, but not directly at it. Like, definitely the same room. Just checking everything. That's up there. Push this. Okay, we can push that. And then get from that one. Right, so we need to push something in order to get up there then. Because what's the purpose of that if we can't do that? No, you misunderstand me. Is the wall crack, but you have to do something first. Oh, the wall crack. Wall's begun to fall off. Saw this box up. Nope. Let's see, there's a lot of sunrise. Search this again. Maybe probably in the same spot. In the same spot as last time. Search here. Nothing useful. Well then, I am glad. Like, we've used every item that we can in this room, in that room everywhere. Like, honestly, it's just such a haphazard game with illogical hints and puzzles. Not that. You can't even open that one. We've already been in here. So if my English isn't good, I'm trying my best to explain. The wall crack where you use the glass shard. Wall crack where you use the glass shard. Okay, so a wall crack. That's specific. Okay, so this one. Nope. I'm not doubting you. I am doubting the mechanics of the game. Man. Saw the man. Nope. Cool, cool, cool. We're getting somewheres. We really are getting somewheres. We're still in this endless cycle. Well, the bright side of picking this game is that we don't have to worry about it again. It appeared on the wall. Door was wrapped in a lot of ivy. This game, honestly. It makes me want to die on the inside. Right, if it is this room that we need to be in, or something along the lines, wall crack where you use the glass shard. So, either around this area or something along the lines. Match. What about throwing the match in there? No, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Small saw to make... Oh, cut off a piece. Okay. Aha. Cut off a piece with floor crack. That doesn't... It's a crack. Wooden brick. The saw is broken. Obviously. One times... So if we saw off that, then a large scream happens. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So let us now put the wooden brick here, I believe. Or maybe we need to smash this up. No. Will we push this in order to do something? What on earth could we possibly use a wooden brick for? I know it's meant to cover a gap, but it would make little to no sense if we want to cover this gap up. Or maybe we use it to... What is going on now? I heard something tipping away or tapping away. And it was only activated when I came over on this side of the place. Soft bed. Nice. A clean fireplace. Nice. Throw the wood into the fireplace. Yes. That's not a brick. Ignite it. And then the matchbox is empty. A matchbox with one match in it. And now we can hear a voice inside our head. There is a frozen latte on the table. It wasn't frozen before. Thanks for that, stall. Who's crashing about this place? Oh, there's something over there, I think, on the wall. Hold on. Wood brick in the fireplace. Yep. Sorry, I was a bit late to respond to that. But there's a circle on this wall here. If you can see it correctly. Like, just above where the character is. Just above where Lean is. There is a blue circle, a black one. Okay, let's move on with our lives. That's still locked. That's still locked. So what can we do now? We'll probably save up actually and see where we go from there. Alright. A doll in human form. Gorgeous! Nope, don't approach this door again. Because we want to approach this door again. Right, what? What? How do we climb up here? A hard ventilation duct. Maybe check sister's room again. Possibly? We could go up there, but we can't do anything while we're up there. So... Little options here. We need to come back here later. Well, the sound was coming from the right-hand side, which was the sister's room. But it's just a matter of finding what it is I need to do in there. Cup of green tea. It said it was frozen last time. You will find something seems to be settling in the cup if you care to look or something like that. We'll take it. Warehouse. There is a cup of green tea latte on the table. And the fireplace. Oh, some charcoal with residue temperature. It was wood we put in there, not charcoal. You had to close, didn't you? The curtains were drawn by themselves. Yep. No blank Sherlock. Right, warehouse. Honestly, where could a warehouse be? I think it's this door, actually. Yep, open this door. Window key out of a window. Because that's what happens when you use a key to unlock a door. You throw it away. And then there's this place. The wall turned black as if it had been burned by fire. Okay. This is where I think the first truly illogical thing comes into play. And there's something over there to the left on the other side. It's very dark red, but it's definitely there. 13 likes of this stream. We're playing Nightmare of Malini. A wooden box with a combination lock. Observe it. Okay, this is where the riddles are going to be stupid. So there's a small hole in the center of the box. Looks like something needs to pry it open or something. Open it. I don't know the password, for goodness sakes. Stop it! Even though that is a combination itself, 0000. Although the question would be, why would you have it like that? On the ground lay a small notebook. Open it. What does the notebook say? I don't know what happens recently. Always lose my temper. From time to time shouts at Lane. Maybe I really need to adjust my mind. Is it due to the increasing number of troubles recently? What kind of troubles are you referring to, dear author? Today, I lost my temper again. Severely. I gave Lane a hard slap. How dare she put nails into Queen's milk powder can? I only want to persuade and educate. But this child, still talking back. I can't bear the for a while. What? So this is definitely Lane we're talking about. And a picture of a man. Most likely either Lane's brother or Lane's father. Probably more like father. Nice cheap jump scare right there. Right ho, let's move on with our lives. Right, we're looking for a password for this box. Now, if I remember correctly, something will spawn outside of this room, which will be a key. The wall turns black as they've been burned by fire. Good. Absolutely fantastic. Right. Where do we need to go next? Yeah, that's just where the glass was broken. That's just where the glass was broken. Right. Begun to fall off. Yep. There's a dent in the floor. And where there's a dent, there's obviously something below it. Horror mechanics and all that jazz. Okay, so how are you guys doing where you are at this point in time? Let's not focus on my misery at the moment playing this game. Let's focus on you guys for a moment. How are you doing where you are at this point in time? So all 8 of you watching, how are you doing on this time of the day? What are you doing right now, besides watching me play this game? You eating something? And if you are, then what is it that you're eating? Sorry. Or if you're studying for something. I remember somebody in yesterday's stream saying that they have this in the background while they're studying calculus. And I'm like, damn. All the respect for people who can do that sort of thing. Because I hate A-level math with a passion. Oh. It looks like it broke and the night light went out. Okay, so that broke. Many lovely dolls. We don't want any dolls. Articles of daily use. Don't know if it's like a repeat. And something just splattered up there. Of course, blood is always a thing. There's a cup of green tea latte on the table. And that's not even a door there. We are out of options again. We don't even have anything that can help us towards a conspicuous obsidian was seen in the jewelry. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it indeed. Obsidian. And what does this obsidian do? The edges are sharp. Okay, so we could use this on the cracks within the bathroom or the storage room, actually. That could be a thing. Get off the chair. Right, obsidian. Obsidian here. Nope. Obsidian to open this up. Nope. Obsidian. This here. Nope. Obsidian. Obsidian. We're going to be using this obsidian here. Get your obsidian for today, folks. Get your obsidian here. Edges are sharp. Get your obsidian here. Obsidian for this child. Or maybe this, actually. They're looking over this way. Nope. Obsidian here. Obsidian for this room, possibly. Right. Here. Obsidian. Right. Can we use the staff obsidian into a small hole. And a wooden box with a combination lock. Observe. It now is a few bright red words were written on the bottom of the box. Okay, folks. This is where the first truly illogical hint is within the game. Horizontal, 3, top, back. Maybe try open that one box and I already looked at that too late. I do apologise about that matter. Horizontal 3, top, back. Like Alex Dax has been the MVP of this stream so far, honestly. We'll probably be still stuck at the very start of this game if they haven't commented at all, so thank you so much, man. Like this guy here. So then, folks. What I want you to try and decipher is this hint that is horizontal 3, top, left. Horizontal 3, top, okay, top, back. So, yeah. That's just fantastic, isn't it? When something like this occurs, it's just so goddamn stupid. I think this was like the point in the second or third video where I decided to call it quits because of how illogical the puzzle in itself is. I think I've got like to like the 5th episode, so I was like, nope, I'm done. I was absolutely done with the game beforehand, but I decided to pursue that when I was informed by a friend of mine that the goddamn game is not translated correctly, and it's the fact that you have to pay for the game as well. It's just an extra kick in the chops. There we go. We'll use that word. Flowery pot of flowers. So we need to look for numbers. Or look somewhere which has those clues on tact. Intact. Somewheres. Cool beans. Great. The wall has begun to fall off. How dare it do that? There is a lot of sunrise. Can we take one? There is a dent in the floor. Like, I was optimistic at the very start of this live stream, just to keep it together. But that structural infrastructure is starting to... Maybe number of boxes in the warehouse. That could be a possibility, actually. But the clue itself is still so vague. Like, top would be like the very top tiles of the room itself. Or it may be referring to a position and then a set of combinations. A wooden box with a combination lock. Let's observe it again. Let me just write down the clue itself. Oh, actually, what I'll do even better is just type it within the chat. Let's see. Horizontal. And remember, if it's lowercase or uppercase, then it is definitely something worthwhile. Okay. There we go. That's just a reminder for myself and for you guys as well, in case if you're wondering where the heck we're getting this from. This goddamn box. Boxes within the warehouse. So, visibly, let's do horizontal first. So we've got 1 to the side over there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've already got too many. Unless, of course, it's only for this side of the screen. So, like, the ones over there, which we can't physically access, those ones don't count. So, horizontal, 3. So, probably like, how many stacks of boxes have 3 of them on it? So, that's one of them. And that could possibly be another one. Let's do horizontal first. Stop it! Haunting Swan! Stop it! I didn't say it like that! But it's good to bring some humour into this stream. Okay. Horizontal. Let's not do horizontal like that first, but let's do horizontal as in like the game. As no, we're not doing horizontal with the game. Oh, for goodness sakes! They've got. You do say though that creative minds are also a dirty mind, so thank you for that. That's kind of cheered me up a little bit. Alright, so there's 3 up here. There's 4 here. So it could be 7. So the first one could be 7. And 3 referring to the number of boxes in view that have a stack of 3 of them. So that's 1. That's 2. And this one over here is 3. And that's looking at the same height as that one. So that's not that one. So 1, 2. But there's one on the bottom right, the top right corner as well. So 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3. Good people can run as well. 4. So I think that's it. So we've got. We've got 7, 3. First, as in. I'm not too sure what that one would be. First, as in the first one that appears within the room. Like when you enter the room, then you should count the number of boxes that are like directly in front of you or something like that. Like this is just so obscure. Like the hints given are so obscure. And back is possibly at the back of a warehouse itself. Imagine if it's not the box. Oh, for goodness sakes. Yeah, what if it's something completely different instead? Like, let's say the number of lines going up and down on the wall in front of us. Like, that could be something. Right. Okay, this is going to be cheesy, but I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be looking up on the discussions of Steam. Because I did look at it, or just saw the like solution up here. Okay. Why on earth that is the case, I do not No. But yeah. Do you know what the funny thing is? I don't know. Yeah, we'll just have to go for it with that. I've looked at one of the discussion blogs on Steam, or one of the discussion posts on it, and it is, and I want you to try and fathom out why it's this. 1010. So that's horizontal 1 3 0, top 1, back 0. And yes, before you say it, it makes 2 people to have a spicy time. The wall turned black as if it had been burned by fire. So yeah, that's the thing. Oh, I just want to investigate the hanging individual there. So yeah, latrine key is ours, but at what cost? Yeah, that's right, we cheated, in a way. But this game is illogical, so I think cheating compromises that. Latrine key, which could also mean bathroom key. Excuse me again. Stored a large number of washing supplies. Stored a large number of washing supplies, yep. And again, oh my gosh, look at all that mess down there. That's a lot of tomato juice. It's definitely tomato juice. Look, there's no way that it could not be tomato juice, folks. Like, honestly. That is definitely, without question or shadow of doubt, tomato juice. This person who inhabited this place had a big fascination for tomatoes and decided we're going to spray this here and spray that there. Like that right there, that is an organ of sorts or a part of a body, but what's oozing out of it is tomato juice or tomato sauce. I could really do with a pasta right now. Like, pasta is just one of those foods to me which is like, you can't go wrong with pasta. Mum? So is Mum in the bath. Unknown liquid floats in the bathtub. Smell it. An unpleasant smell. Yep, tomato juice does have an unpleasant smell. Observe it. There is nothing special except the turbid red liquid in the bathtub. Yes. The text goes faster, please. Explore by hand. Pull a hand in it. And we're going to have a bloody hand. I mean, tomatoey hand. There we go. Irritated. And you might have pulled the bath plug out. Nothing was touched. Surely something was? I don't know. There was a lot of tomato juice in the power box. There is a lot of blood on... No, sorry, tomato juice on the toilet lid. Gotta remember, it's tomato juice, not blood. Tomato puree as well, actually. Actually, that would work, tomato puree, because it's thicker. The water valve is heavily mixed with blood and human hair. Yep, because that's a great combination to have. Let's see where we're all going with this. Check the bathtub again. Okay, we'll do that. I think it's because we've drained it, in a way. Let's see, explore by hand. Like, why would it make sense to investigate it twice? Well, there is a good shout out, by the way. Observe. There's nothing special except the turbid red liquid in the bathtub. Like, why would a developer think that having text is slow is a good idea? Don't smell it again. Yeah, that's a great suggestion. Don't smell it again. An ordinary washing machine. It's nearby some tomato juice. Ordinary washing machine. There. Cool. I'm grand. Absolutely grand. Right, we've done that riddle. That horizontal 3 top back one. We did it through Steam. Where on earth can we go at this point in time? Look in the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is most cursed of them all? Possibly me. Right, let's be on our merry way. There's no way we could check the bathtub a third time and something would be in it. Like, that would make no sense. Like, why do we need to look something over and over and over again to pick up something that is big and obvious, like the tomato juice in the bathtub? Right, let's do it one more time. Third time is a charm. I like that. Holding... Why? Lean! Could you not do that the first time? Holding something hard in hand. Porcelain key. Oh my goodness sakes. Where did that hand splatter come from? I hate this game more than I do now. Yeah, third time's a charm. I think the developers might be inspired by that quote for this particular endeavour. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, I'm like that as well. And that fell down a picture. The child is looking at this side of the floor. The candle's fire flickered eerily. I was meant to look at the other side. At the side that I was not observed in before until now. Yeah, I'm perplexed by that too. Okay, so since these have porcelains near it, so this must be the porcelain key. Yep, absolutely. That makes sense. You see porcelains near a door, then obviously that would go to where that is. Okay, I'm going to save first before we die of some random cause. And then we'll be going back into that room. And unlike a pre-recorded session where I can then edit out the journey to and from, well, you have to suffer through me with it. Bathrooms are lovely. But actually, you know what? I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would. Huge refrigerator. There are two people that... What do you mean there are two people that tall? That is not translated properly. I can't open it. Well, that's translated properly. Ordinary microwave oven. The dishes were neatly placed. Also, you can take the obsidian with you. Totally didn't look that up. Yeah, exactly. Totally didn't look that up. Wink, wink. Yeah, but that's a good shout out, actually. Let's check the box again. Hello, floating body. You're floating. Remove obsidian. Obsidian is here. For those watching and you think that this is a easy scenario, I'm not sure what you're talking about. But for those who are suffering with me and knowing what's going on in this place, and thank you for knowing that this game should not be on Steam, firstly. But secondly, it is just a daft scenario. A plate of cold food. Can we do something with the cold food? Can we eat it? Actually, it looks like spaghetti. So, I'd love to have that. Lavatory counter. There seems to be no water. Although we don't have spaghetti or pasta at all, because my dad hates it. Yeah, let's take the knife. Good. Kitchen knife. What do we do with this? I think we stab something with this, or cut something with this. A cooking range for cooking. A cooking range for cooking. Right, and the picture broke. Broke bat mountain. Okay, that didn't make any sense. Right, there's that. Can we put the obsidian here? No. Can we put the kitchen knife here? Delicate and small kitchen knife. Very sharp. None of the above. I've just had an idea. We could go back to where that flesh was and then cut that up. Possibly. Okay, that kind of startled me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Just where I had that sudden pause. Kitchen knife here. Nope. Obsidian here. Obsidian here. Nope. Nothing at all. And nothing has changed within this scenario. Obsidian here. Kitchen knife. we get one option. And as you can tell, folks, it's not translated. Excuse me? That action right there just conquered everything. So I have some... Oh my god, it's completely blank. Like, everything has just gone completely blank. Everything's just gone completely blank. Oh, I think... is it still okay? Are we still here? What's happening? Like, the screen just gone completely blank. Hold on, let me go back to the thing. Like, is it okay? Are we still here? No, I may need to re-put the game on here. Right. Like, I can't even tell where I am now and stuff like that. Yeah, observing that was bad. Like, it completely conquered my computer right there. It is, yeah, it's blank. Like, I've got a blank screen right now in front of me. Like, I can't even tell where it is unless I... Okay, I'm gonna have to... It's gonna be a bit of a delayed process, but I'm gonna have to try and guess. Okay, I've got drag marks. And hopefully that does something. Is that correct? I'm just gonna purely go off guess. I think that's okay. Yeah, on my recording screen it's just completely white. It's just completely white right now. I can't tell where anything is on my recording screen, but it's there. Like, it's totally there. This is okay, cool. Thank you very much for verifying that, because it kind of clicks in when you're near other objects on my recording software. So I'm kind of glad for that function, and also for that the arrow keys move up so that when you're on like the window of the game itself, it's there. It's okay, cool. Thank you very much for saying that. But what I'm seeing right now on my recording screen should be what you guys are seeing on your screen, but for me it's completely blank. Oh dear. Like, both my monitors just went completely blank, and then my recording screen just went blank, and it's still blank. Something was found in the blood clot. So I'm hoping that everything still goes as well as it can. Like, honestly, that's scary. Like, the one thing that us, like, YouTubers and streamers are scared about is if something gets corrupted or something like that. So that right there causes an error source. Blood red key. So we need to wash it off first before we can actually use it, I imagine. Good. Good. Everything's good. Everything is okay now. Thank you very much for the verification. If I didn't have you guys here, then I'd still be very confused, because I've literally got a blank screen in front of me right now on my recording screen, which I've said multiple times now. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we've got a bloody red key. Oh, hi there. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
It's not Mum and Dad's fault, neither sister. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have come into this world.
Shouldn't. Just keep repeating shouldn't. Alright. You have a good day now. Do you want this kitchen knife? Do you want this obsidian? Do you want this blood red key? Okay, none of the above. Okay. That's fine. Don't approach his door again. Don't approach life ever again. Yeah, I don't want to restart the stream itself, so that's why I'm not ending things off at this point in time. Although now it is coming up to 25 minutes until the stream ends. So I've given myself a good 2-hour window for people who can come in and chat. Cabinet full of all kinds of daily necessities. Now what can we do? Can we wash it within the gasoline? Yeah, you have to wash the key first, but I'm not sure where we need to wash it in order for them to use it. Like I thought... Oh, maybe the kitchen, actually. That'd be a good shout. This. A sink that cannot... We'll move on. What do you mean a sink that cannot run? What a defect sink that is. Bathroom. Let's see. What about washing it in the blood? No, that's illogical. What about the toilet, actually? There is a lot of blood on the toilet lid. But it doesn't mean that the toilet liquid inside is full of blood. Time to find water. Yep. Time to find some water. And one day it may even be a precious resource, water. Considering the number of people that live on planet Earth nowadays. It's like it's coming up to 8 billion. That's scary. 8 billion human beings. 8 billion different individuals. What about the tea? That could be something. Even though it's a green tea. Nope. Fireplace. A dresser filled with many toiletries and jewels. I thought that looked like a faucet at first. What can we do to get through this scenario? Well, this door is locked anyways. Nope. Nope. None of the above. This. Sewn open. Oh yeah, sawn open, sorry, not sewn open. My bad. My bad for misreading that and mispronouncing that. Some vegetables and fruits. Can we take one? I could really use an apple right now. I've already had a banana right today. I have a banana, a nut and fruit bar, and a yogurt for breakfast. I think it's the bathroom though. Yeah, let me just investigate the kitchen more, then we'll go back into the bathroom. Because I'm not too sure. I think we've gone everywhere within the bathroom, but unfortunately, sometimes we just come across no luck whatsoever in here at all. There's no sink in here. Maybe the curtain with the hole. I guess that's a good shout. Curtain with the hole. Whereabouts, though? Would it be in the sister's room, or... No, wait, hold on. I just remembered. The curtain of the hole is the sister's room. So... Go... Yeah, this one over here. Obsidian. No. Blood red key. Drawn by themselves. Kitchen knife on the wall. Nope. There's a good shout out though, because I was pondering over that hole for a little bit of time. Has the diary changed? Ah, the diary has changed. The new Chinese white tastes really good, but it is a little expensive. Until have enjoyed it. Then asked the butler for a little. Such a go can be found in him. And another day, the butler really has the potential to be a profiter. There is no something. I remember Mom had money in her bedside table. Why not try the no sink in the bathroom? Oh dear. Oh dear that. Okay, so the diary's changed, which is in a way nice. Because it was something else first. Try the no sink in the bathroom. So like... Where is the goddamn sink in the bath? Like, honestly, where is a... Like, where can you visibly see a sink within here at all? Like, at all. There is nothing that resembles a sink. Like, quite possibly on the top left of a blood splatter, possibly. But for goodness sakes, Oh dear, so now we've got a stone carving key. We can now move on. Hi there. The picture is broken, just like my promises of completing this game. Right. Stone carving key. Okay, maybe it's this one. Nope. What do we use this key for then? Stone carving key for something. Probably insert it into my cranium. Unlock the potentials within using this key. Kitchen. The hole again. Yep, that could be a shout out. This hole again. Oh, okay, the curtain holes, actually. I was just looking at the big hole in the floor. Let's see. What? This room's changed? So yeah, it's a good idea to go back in here. Oh gosh, the eyes. The horrific eyes. Oh no. Look at this room. So yeah, this is the sister's room, but it has vastly changed. Any of his eyes... I don't even know what that was running towards me. Somebody without a top. And that's not talking nakedly. That's talking like somebody with only legs running towards me. Hi. Hi. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, stone carving key, open it. Right, this does it. This thoroughly does it. And... a small dark channel. There seems to be something in it. We'll search in it. Search it. And... lighter, hell yeah. The curtains were drawn by them. Yeah, we already know that. So, we can use the lighter on the ivy now, I imagine. Okay, okay. Use this. We need gasoline first. We need something to fill it up with. There is a... oh, there's a spoon in there. The pool is filled with a lot of black gasoline. Let's see. There's no oil. Loading oil. Gasoline and oil, two different things, but we won't mind that. This is probably the least illogical thing about this game. Right, now we can use the lighter. Ignite. Okay, let me just take you back, folks. Let me just take you one step back. Before filling it up with oil, it says there's no oil in it. But after filling it up with oil, the description of the item doesn't change. Good stuff. This game looks great. It may look great, but gameplay-wise, it's not great. Thank you to the two people who have most recently liked this stream. Like, thank you for coming on board and watching this wonderful experience. So ignite it. A lighter can't ignite it. What do you mean? Fire is super effective against grass. How dare you say that? Right. What can we do now then if we can't ignite that? Right. This game looks great. It sure does. There's a dent in the floor. Take a... that's a good shout, actually. Something flammable. Like a Molotov. Or in this case, wine. So one of these. 3 bottles of red wine stood upright on the table. We'll take a bottle. Red wine for our endeavours. 2 bottles of red wine. We can use one of them to light up the ivy, and then we can use the other 2 to forget about these horrific times on Nightmare of Malini. Oh, well, hi. You look wonderful, whoever you were. Right, let's use red wine. Splashing it over there, and then use the lighter on it. There we go. There we go. Fire can cure any problem. Any problem whatsoever. And is extinguished. And the doors have opened up. How lovely dovely. The lighter seems to be useless. Yeah, because when we use it, and then about 10 seconds later, we suddenly realise, nah, it's useless now. For goodness sakes. But again, this is like this in most RPG Maker games anyways. Once you use an item, you discard it or it's broken. Like, the logic behind that, honestly, is so profound. Oh, well, games are games. Games are indeed games. And also, just to show that I definitely pulled this game from the box earlier, this is the game in question. Hopefully you can see that. I can't get a preview because the goddamn recording screen is blanked out. We used the kitchen knife earlier on the pair of boots in the bathroom, because that makes a lot of sense. And it completely freaked out my computer as well. And a voice is beckoning me to come in here. And here's something. There's something. There's a withered rose on there. Looks like someone tore it up on purpose. Okay. Actually, just think about this right now. Another good thing about live streams is that there's no editing involved. Unless, of course, you want to go back and edit certain parts out. But no, I want it to be the most raw experience ever. Everything here is raw. No pun intended. And yes, get your mind out of the class, out of the dumpster, whoever you are. It's stuck. It's very stuck. Maybe we need to use the obsidian here. Or the kitchen knife. To pry it open. What about this door? The door was locked from the other side, so how can we get in there then? Right, obsidian time it is. You know what time it is. It's obsidian time. A small cabinet full of daily necessities. If it's daily necessities, then why can't we get them out then? Like, for goodness sakes. Oh, yikes. Oh my god, these things have more story to them. I wonder how many diaries and stuff I've missed over because I didn't realise that you can slide it down. My sister saw me sneak into her room, took away the syringe I found in her drawer. Sister, you're ill, so you have to have an injection, right? But sister did not answer me. Check the door again. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. She only told me to stay away from that thing. Don't let it tell Mum. I was sitting in an awkward angle. Okay, there we go. Observe. I need to learn by now at this game, but you need to observe something more than once to get the meaning out of it. The keyhole of this door is very unusual. It seems to be deliberately distorted. Developer, I can't read the rest of that writing. Listen inside. I didn't hear anything. Attempt to open. Attempt to open. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10. I think that was 11. Okay, I think 11 is enough times to be able to open the door. But what if we check the 12th time? Maybe it would work then. Okay. It was dark outside the window. Glorious! A clothes rack. A basin of fresh flowers. Excellent. Withered roses. Oh, I've already checked that. What can we do in this room? Right, obsidian time. Kitchen knife time. Insert the kitchen knife into the door. Yes, absolutely. Okay, maybe try the kitchen knife. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely sorry I didn't read that in time, or maybe it just appeared. The size of the kitchen knife matches the keyhole of the door. Because that's how things go about. Okay, oh my god, this is a huge amount of mess. Some crooked red letters written on the wall. Did someone say crooked? Go to the hell, you stupid blank. You mean go to hell? There is a serious dent in the wall. Seems to be deliberately designed like that in mind. Or something along those lines. Look a bit, it's the Mona Lisa. The expression looks very sad. The cupboard full of sundries. Some chemistry books. I am not in sync chemically with this game. Chemistry, I mean. The cupboard that cannot be opened. Seems to be nothing in it. Ordinary chest of drawers. Ordinary chest of drawers. I can see the continuous heavy rain outside. A picture of blue roses. Gary, is that you? An ordinary night light. Why can't we go inside the light itself? Looks like it's broken. That's fine. This is the least broken thing ever. There are some interesting books and rabbit dolls in the game, that is. A cupboard full of sundries. A cupboard full of sundries. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, we got a red and green bed. A bowl of moldy strawberries on the table. We do not want to do anything with those moldy strawberries. An ordinary TV set. Can't open. Let's look at it again. And there's something there. There is a glass cabinet with a combination lock under the TV. But what is it, though? There's a glass cabinet with a combination lock under the TV. Third time's a charm? No, we need to investigate other things first. There are some interesting books and rabbit dolls. I think we've already looked at that. Ordinary nightlight. Can we use the obsidian here? We've got this obsidian, but we can't do anything with it. I can see the continuous heavy rain outside. Nope. Maybe use the obsidian. I just tried doing that just now, and no fruits from our labours of no fruits of labour come about. Just like these mouldy strawberries. Our success was mouldy. What about this? Nope. Some chemistry books. All of this dents in the wall. Nope. What else can we do around here? Oh, okay. I investigated it the first time, but yet it didn't open anything up. Antique wardrobe. Obsidian. Obsidian. Big old obsidian energy here. Even if it probably wasn't obsidian. Oh dear. I think we're coming close to what I find will be the end of the stream, but we'll go for like about 10 more minutes. Goody reference. God, it's so hard to catch up with a game because I joined stream only now, but still enjoying it. Thank you very much for joining the stream, Sharky. Just watch you suffer first before giving clues. Yeah, that's the best way of going about it. It's almost like you've got a walkthrough up or something, quote unquote. Not at all. Ellipsis. Yep, Gary with blue roses. There is a glass cabinet with a combination lock under the TV. Do we use the obsidian on it? I think we should, but nothing happens. There are some interesting books and rabbit dolls. Right, obsidian there, no. A cupboard full of sundries. We don't know what to do there. Ordinary chest of drawers. Obsidian here. The mouth. Obsidian here, nope. Let's see, the obsidian on the Mona Lisa portrait. Nope. Right. What I can say is that the only good thing about picking this particular game first is that we don't have to think about it ever again. It could be like the very last game we play, thinking, this is not the finale, but I was looking forward towards... Actually, I don't even know if this is going to have a finale. Okay, take another bottle of wine and use it on the one wall with text. Oh dear, my man, it's almost like you have a walkthrough of this game with you. 2 bottles of red wine stood up on the table. You know, I could have just taken them all, just in case, and the other one broke. So we can't take that one! There's no piece of text that would tell me that you need to take the broken bottle of wine. No, so use it over this. Red wine. Fall on the wall. And bottle of red wine has gone. So it's lit up one word from each letter aside from you. Who, me? No, I would never do that. Right. What can we do with this abomination of text? So we've got GOTHREAD. D, and B. What can we do with this string of letters? I don't think any other letters are in red. So, it can't be a attempt to open. Right, it could be where they are alphabetically. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So, the first one would be 7. O would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, O, P. 14. 1, 4. Then the next one would be T. Would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. 20. So that's 2, 0. Then D would be 4. Then that would be B, but still not enough. Not enough here. And also, why is the B capitalized? Maybe it's just the intensity of the voice in which that person was saying it at. Nothing happened. Right. How do we go about this? Do we need to put this in alphabetical order as well? Like, we did it from left to right and top to bottom. But nope. Nothing along those lines. You're doing the right thing. Thank you! Thank you so much. I'm glad I'm doing something. Let me just look at my Steam comments to see if there's anything. Wash the key first. No. Bother you. Continue. A walkthrough in Chinese. Somebody says that the game was quite obtuse. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. And it's a light way of putting it as well. Right. It's a combination lock. So, perhaps I'm putting the right numbers in, but not in the correct order. Like, the numbers I put on screen is correct, but it's the order of which you put the numbers in, it might be wrong. Like, it could be entirely alphabetical order. So it would be B, D, H, no, sorry, G, H, then O, then T. Then what is the last number then? So, G is definitely 7, isn't it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, 7. You have most of it right. Okay, so there's a part of it which I have not got right. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Nothing happened. Let's see. P, Q, R, S, T. Yeah, it's definitely 20. Attempts to open. Let's see, what is the next one then? H. H is... Wait, what? Did I not put a number in, actually? I think I've forgotten to put H in, actually. I think that might be a thing. Like, we've forgotten to put H in. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 8. 8, 4, 2. Very... Yes! Thank you! For once! I was not given the answers! Given clues, but not the answer. The glass cabinet is open. Got a photo from the inside. The only thing I did not do there is imply H into the entire sequence. And what does this photo do? Oh. The TV shows a still picture. What does the static image mean? Let's see. We also got a bottle of red wine. It says a few words about coordinates. Where is the 15th and 14th? And then on there you got X colon 17 and Y colon 10. So they are definitely coordinates. Right. This is where we need nursery rhyme knowledge. The painting bears human fingerprints. And that's opened up. Hello. Can I help? Alright, we'll be on our way. I think. You okay there, TV? You can be okay there, little pal? You got something to say? You got something to say, then just say it, rather than being static. I'm not afraid of you. You know who I am? I've played so many of these games. Go to the hell. Yeah, because it has a physical presence. Metaphorical presence, yes, but not a physical presence. Right. I think this is actually as far as I got on my Let's Play. Like, this right here is the single most stupidest thing that we could come across. And I'm not even lying. Empty teapot on the table. Empty teapot on the table. So we've been streaming for about 2 hours now. Yeah, I think... let's just have a little more look around and then we'll call it quits. A scarred like crack appears in the wall. We've still got this bottle of wine. And it says the coordinates start here. Or that's where the coordinates are placed in. This obsidian is now a curse, honestly. So, we've got here... X is 17. Y is 10. And the clue is, where is the 15 and 14? And I know it's not in there, but I'm going to put a question mark in it because it is a question. Like, you've been asked this and you're asked to identify where it is. So this right here is a load of BS right here. This is where I decided I've had enough of this Let's Play. I want to move on to another game which doesn't cause me to pull my hair out. So yeah. Oh, the floor color here is a little different. Fine, we'll put some obsidian here. Scrape the floor with obsidian. The photo is missing. The photo is missing. That's like on the stream itself. A yellowy note was found from the sawdust on the floor. A piece of paper. Hell yeah. Obsidian wears out and cannot be used again. Yep. Look at what you just lost. Photos seem to be useless. Alright. A piece of paper. Me to the you. This is the nursery rhyme part. And the person who contacted me because they were a wonderful friend of mine, and they still are, which will be remained anonymous, but they have a strong understanding of both the Chinese and Japanese languages. Very smart, I know. And they said that the clues given in this game are wrong, actually. And the answers were wrong. So I think this is definitely where I decided I no longer want to suffer through this at all. So we've got here a nursery rhyme. And yet we have no idea how to apply this nursery rhyme because it is a Chinese/Japanese nursery rhyme which... Wait, hold on. There you go. In which people in England are supposed to be able to fathom this one out without any kind of knowledge whatsoever of that. Let's see. Maybe check the room for TV again. Yeah, that's a thing. That could be a thing. It could be a thing. It might certainly be a thing. Well, that goes over. And the TV shows a still picture again. There's some interesting books and rabbit dolls. That can't be interacted with. Probably have to interact with this multiple times. Can I apply this piece of paper to this? Maybe to Nope. Nope. I've checked it 3 times. Maybe twice. Okay, let's check it another time just to be sure. I've checked it again. There's nothing there. But thank you for the hint anyways. You totally don't have a walkthrough. You totally have it all in here, am I right? You've played through this. Oh, check the cabinet or whatever it is next to the vase. We're covered full of sunrise. Search it, okay. I don't know why we couldn't have searched through here beforehand. And we have found an old videotape. Yep. And guess what? We need to insert the videotape into the TV. Let's see. Videotape in here. Hopefully it doesn't bust the game again. And my computer. The TV hasn't been turned off yet. Can I turn it off? Thank you. And then apply the videotape to it. Put it in the TV player. Put it in the TV player. Yes, I totally have it in my mind, lol. You cheeky one. A TV that cannot be turned on. Play the video. What do we learn about this, Verna? So we got a bear. I hope I don't get copywritten because of this song playing. Memories. With a bear. Oh. Something's happened to the bear. Well, aren't you cheeky? This might be the two sisters actually. The older sister meddled with the younger sister's bear. Oh dear. We've got that story. And I wonder who filmed it as well. That's my next question. Like, who filmed that entire experience? Right. Oh. Well, hi. This is a room and a half. Hi there. Oh, you totally walk through. Or maybe you're floating above. Another two, another two, another two, another two, another two. Something's going on here. Or maybe if we go backwards. But it seems like a really long corridor for no reason. Shut up, little girl. Nobody wants to know you. Or love you. You and your cheeky laugh. Damn it, you and your cheeky laugh. No thank you. And you have to do that again. You're totally not the mannequins that you can see in Misao. No way. No way whatsoever. Chase scene, it could be. But I cannot run, so that is a thing. When you hold shift, you can run. But in this case, running is disabled at this point in time. Will you stop that? I'm getting irritated by you. Like all of you. Okay, we eventually made it to the end of this corridor. And hi! Hope you're doing well. It was dark outside the window. A flash of lightning came into play and did that. Okay. Okay, that was the wrong room there. So, I think, folks, we are going to wrap up the stream here. So, the first ever, and I say this, ever game, oh no, not the creepy child's laugh exactly, the child's laugh is very creepy itself. This is the first game in this live stream sort of episode, if that's even a word, but like this adventure throughout these different games that we played in the past, and yeah, this has definitely been an adventure in itself, and I still absolutely hate it for the reasons that I've already said in the past. I think the game is too illogical, one thing, and number two, the puzzles themselves don't make any sense unless you are native to the language in which this game originated from. So that's the thing. So thank you everyone, and I repeat, thank you so much everyone who has joined in the stream, even if it's like only a few seconds just to check out what's going on. You might be a little passerby or anything like that. Thank you so much. And for those who have stuck around for a lot of the stream, thank you so much as well for tuning in. Like, you could be spending your time watching somebody else, but no, you decided to spend time watching me, which I thoroughly appreciate. Like, I thoroughly appreciate all of you being here. And now I'm going to be sorting out the rest of my videos, which have yet to be checked with the unchecking allow people to sample this content sort of thing. Like, that's probably going to be what I'm going to be doing like this evening, so I kind of just want to take a bit of a break from the screen. But thank you all so much to everyone who has checked out the stream itself. I thoroughly enjoyed your presence here and all that. You are all wonderful beings in your own way. And I'm not saying that because you checked in here, but you all have something inside you which makes you stand out within the crowd. You're all shepherds in your own ways, not sheep. Don't be a sheep. Be a shepherd. Lead the flock. Do your own thing. You're very welcome. I hope my very high IQ, no, I did not look it up, of a brain helped you. Yeah, you helped me out on so many different occasions. I think the MVP of this stream has been AXDAX. Apologies again if I mispronounce your name. So yeah, MVP for AXDAX, definitely. So we're going to be wrapping up this stream. Thank you, it was amazing. Yeah, this has been amazing. The experience of like stream this has been, so yeah, stream this has been amazing, but also as well just interacting with you guys has been great as well. And I hope that we can keep up this positive consistency throughout the live streams in the future. So in the next time, on Saturday evening for me, we're going to be picking out another game from the mysterious box. Of course, man, Lamau. Just some random human coursing through here. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, and see each other's in the next video or the next stream, whichever it may be. I'm currently having let's plays on an off fan game called Sincere Deceit, and I've just started a RPG Maker-esque horror game called The Dream of Shadowlands, which have been uploaded quite recently, like yesterday and the day before. I'm stuck on Sincere Deceit at the moment. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and take care of yourselves. You're all wonderful people.